Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Here we review and talk about the movies and TV series we watch. And we try to make the best recommendations for you. Don't hesitate to let us know what you think of the movies we review on this channel, or to suggest movies you like us to watch and talk about. Today we are going to talk about Vigil Season 2. Before talking about Season 2, I'd like to talk a little about the first season.
Casualty, casualty, casualty.
This is DCI Amy Silver.
Earlier today, crewman died on board Vigil.
How are you with confined spaces?
So, Vigil is a British TV series rated TV MA, mature audience only intended for adults, that was broadcast in 2021. The first season has 6 episodes of 1 hour each. The story evolves around DCI Amy Silver, played by Saran Jones, who is sent on a submarine to investigate the mysterious disappearance of a Scottish trawler, which reappears with a dead man on board. While she's at it, she can't trust anyone and has to rely on her ex-DC Kirsten Longacre, played by Rose Leslie, who's leading the investigation on the ground. But, on top of that, following a terrible accident in which she lost her partner a few years earlier, she has become claustrophobic. And, as the investigation unfolds, she begins to remember the events that led to her breakup with her ex. I really loved the first season, that's why I was eager to come back for the second season. And oh boy, I enjoyed it again.
We have always been at war.
This season finds Amy much happier and as good as ever at her job. She now lives with her daughter, whom we met in the first season, and is with Kirsten, who is expecting their son.
Dixon, this is Granger. What are you doing?
Get control of Alpha now!
Down, medevac needed.
7 murders on Scottish soil.
We need to visit the base in Woodyaw.
This season's investigation focuses on a military weapons test that turns deadly. Every episode will leave you on your toes and keen to return for the next one. If, like me, you like good detective dramas like Line of Duty, or Happy Valley, or Broadchurch, you'll really enjoy this series. As in the first season, the investigation takes place in 2 locations. Kirsten Longacre is still leading the investigation in the UK, while DCI Amy Silver is in the Middle East, in the country of Woodyaw, trying to solve the case by combining their information. The first episode sets up the plot, and by the end of it you already know most of the people who will be involved in the case. The second episode sees Amy sent to investigate in Woodyaw, leaving a pregnant Amy in the UK with their daughter. By the third episode, you start to get to grips with the complexity of the situation and the UK's role in the war in the Middle East. I like the way they integrate discussions of the fate of gay people in most Middle Eastern countries. The way some of them have to keep a secret life and how that can make them look suspicious, especially in the middle of an investigation. About the 4th episode, it felt like the character wasn't really in danger and like everything was a bit easy despite what the TV show tried to show us. But I guess this is because of what we discover at the end of the episode. The 5th episode was, for me, the best. The 2 lead actresses were very good. I love the pace, the emotions and the way the story unfolds and the way it sets up the final episode perfectly. The final episode was just right. A good police detective, a good pace and a good ending. Overall, this season was great and I really enjoyed the story and the characters. They seemed real and their motivations were good enough to be plausible and to justify their actions. I won't go into more details to avoid spoiling you, but I recommend it.
Come home. I can't.
And I give it a 8.5 out of 10. Please bear in mind that this is our opinion and we encourage you to make your own by watching the movie. We hope you enjoyed the review. See you soon. Keep watching and supporting the channel.